this issue. The second is to allow for work authorizations so that the folks in here can get to work and start supporting themselves as soon as possible. They are prevented from getting jobs, they are prevented from employment, and that is part of the strain on our public systems. The faster that folks can access the work that they're asking for legally, the better we can solve this problem. And the third is extension of temporary protected status for Venezuelans, who are the largest population that are arriving here. So with that, we thank you all, and ready to wrap up?
Well, the American dream will not be bullied into submission today. We will continue to fight for the American dream. We will not be bullied. We will not be pushed into a corner. We will fight for these common sense solutions. TPS for the Venezuelans, an extension. They already have TPS. Work permits for people that just want to work for their families. Additional funding, yes, for New York City needs more funding so we can get this done. God bless you, America. We love you. All right.
What are you guys doing to get additional funding?
Thank you. That, my friends, is what you call a political paradigm shift in the making. That massive anti-illegal immigration demonstration is happening in the bluest of blue regions on the planet, Manhattan, a place that votes 95% Democrat, and they've had it. They've had it with their non-responsive, tone-deaf representatives who you just saw there BSing their way through that pathetic press conference. And all they're doing is guaranteeing that their days in power are indeed coming to an end. Hey, gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to help you to think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times. So if you haven't already done so, you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Also, if you would, please share this video with friends and family. We are once again being suppressed by big tech, so I need your help to get the hopeful message of this channel out to as many people as possible. So, as you can see, New Yorkers have had it. They've absolutely had it with illegal immigrants by the hundreds of thousands swarming their city. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and her Democrat colleagues were summarily shouted down by protesters, demanding that they close the border and deport illegals from their city. And the nation, as many of you know, Texas Governor Greg Abbott has adopted a brilliant strategy of busing migrants to self-designated sanctuary cities, particularly the city of New York. And that is because New York City has not only designated itself as a sanctuary city for illegal aliens, but they actually have a mayor, Mayor Eric Adams, who took this insanity to a whole new level. He ran for mayor, promising to make New York even more of a sanctuary city for illegal immigrants. I kid you not. He actually ran on making New York City even more of a sanctuary, giving them even more benefits. And Texas Governor Abbott called him out on it. He said, okay, in effect, here you go. You want them, you got them. Campaign promise kept. And so, as a result, New York is screwed. And Mayor Adams is admitting it. He's admitting that the sanctuary city policy is totally and completely unsustainable.
It's going to come to your neighborhoods. All of us are going to be impacted by this. I said it last year when we had 15,000. I'm telling you now, with 110,000, the city we knew we're about to lose. And we're all in this together, all of us. Staten Island is saying, send them out to Manhattan. Manhattan is saying, send them out to Queens. Queens is saying, send them out to Brooklyn. No, it's not the game we can play. Open the floor up.
Hey, gang, as you can see, patriots across the nation are rising up, just like the amazing patriots who are dear friends to this channel, and that's the makers of Old Country Soap. Made on a farm in South Dakota using traditional techniques, they use only locally sourced special ingredients without the harsh chemicals that can dry out your hair and your skin. Every bar includes pure and unfiltered bentonite clay that works wonders, helping to soothe and relieve dry and sensitive skin. It's known for its healing properties that help with psoriasis and eczema. It also pulls dirt and oil from pores, helping to clear up acne. I mean, it's amazing stuff. It works great for hair. You can use it to shave. It's safe for your pets. You will definitely want to welcome this great American-made all-purpose soap into your wonderful homes. And to make it even better, all purchases include a shower-enhancing, exfoliating Sisal Fiber soap bag. It's a far better alternative to store soaps and actually very reasonably priced compared to the other natural options in the market. You'll be pleasantly surprised. And of course, to top it off, it's all made in the good old US of A. Use promo code TURLEY for an exclusive 20% discount off your order, and every order will include an extra gift. Just pay the shipping. It's more than worth it, gang. You're going to love it. So go ahead, reward yourself with this amazing Patriot product. You will not be disappointed. Now, you heard it for yourself there, gang. We need to stress, this is a Democrat talking this way. This is a that was a Democrat on the front lines of this crisis, not sequestered like AOC in her ivory tower in the D.C. swamp. According to Democrats on the front lines, like Mayor Adams, illegal immigration is not to be encouraged. It's to be stopped. It has to be stopped. Otherwise, you heard him say it, we're going to lose our city. According to Adams, half of Manhattan's hotels are currently occupied right now by illegal migrants. You heard that right. 50% of their hotels. I mean, I don't plan on visiting Manhattan anytime soon with those stats. Moreover, Mayor Adams has had to inflict a 5% cut from city-funded spending and services in order to accommodate the illegal migrants. Again, we need to underscore, again, this is all his freaking fault, right? It's virtually all his fault and the Democrat voters' fault because they bought into this sanctuary city nonsense and because they're Democrats, and Democrats are all in on open borders. They have no one else to blame but themselves. But the voters appear to be turning. Very few issues provoke the ire of voters more than illegal immigration. Studies on both sides of the Atlantic, here at home and in Europe, show that illegal immigration is one of the top issues separating voters, the people, from the permanent political class. A survey of the Chatham House found that while 57% of British elites believed that immigration was always good for Britain, only 25% of the general public felt the same way. It's a massive gap in sentiment between our globalist elites and the permanent political class, the people, the tax-paying citizens. In fact, elites were twice as likely to reject the notion that immigration increases crime or puts a strain on the welfare system than the general public. Another Chatham House study found that 55% of people across 10 European nations agreed that all further immigration from Muslim states should be stopped, the highest stats being from Austria, Hungary, and Poland, the Visegrad states. Here at home, the vast majority of the public likens what's happening at the southern border to a, quote, invasion. Open borders are only guaranteeing a surge in populist sentiment on both the left and the right. And we can only hope that that growing populist sentiment is going to eventually end this insanity once and for all. Are you ready to join the resistance? Because I'm leading a group of dedicated, courageous patriots who can lead a spearhead into the heart of the secular globalist establishment. We punished Bud Light and Target, driven CNN and the legacy media to near bankruptcy, forced BlackRock to backtrack on ESG, and now we're seeing our conservative-dominated Supreme Court ending affirmative action and protecting religious liberty. In my Insiders Club, I show you concrete steps to take locally and online that will only keep this mass uprising going until the battle is won. Don't wait. Click the link in my description below and join my Courageous Patriots Insiders Club today.